Alright, hey guys, this is Fox and That's, and welcome back to another thrilling installment of KH2 FM. That's probably not going to be all that thrilling. Anyway, from the last fight with Barbosa, we got a drive gauge +1 and aerial finish. One of the downsides to playing a game in Japanese is having to look at all the abilities you're learning, but it's still pretty fun. Um, I went and fed myself. I'm a big boy now. I can feed myself. I just had a simple sandwich because I didn't feel like making anything too complicated. I was going to stop recording at the last part, but I actually still feel like playing, so. Plus, the world boss of Agrabah is simple as hell, so, really no biggie at all. That's what she said. But of course, I have to go through yet another Gummy ship level. Probably, I would have to say that my favorite worlds in the game, Agrabah is never one of my favorite worlds. I probably dislike it the most. But, I was gonna say something. Oh, I hate these guys. They're dicks. Basically, what happens is, they drive at you with one engine outstretched. And you need to shoot that engine. And if you can't shoot it in time, then they ram into you. And despite the fact that they only take up a little bit of the entire screen, there's nowhere on the screen you can go to dodge it. And you can't roll it. It's retarded. There's another enemy like that. I can't remember which one. It has this attack that you probably are not going to be able to help getting hit by. That covers up the entire screen. Like, what the hell? Oh, my favorite worlds. Probably Timeless River, Halloween Town is just kind of a cool guy, although its bosses are all pretty terrible. Not, like, terrible as in, like, bad ideas. Terrible as in annoying or hard, or both. The Experiment would be both. And the first round bosses are pretty simple. Timeless River is a cool guy. Even though I'm sad that it only had one visit. There's like so much they could do with that. And they need to bring it back at some point. And I don't know. Can't think of another one. Although I do know that in KH1, Hollow Bastion was a pretty cool guy because it was non-linear. Holy shit! It wasn't really linear at all. And it had like a bunch of puzzles and stuff, and it just had this cool like kind of it had this cool, like, Final Fantasy feel to it, which is basically what they were going for. The End of the World was a cool guy in KH1. Oh yeah, I hate those bomb things that this guy shoots. Like, they're unavoidable. I refuse to believe they can be avoided, because they cover the entire screen, and even if you roll, you could still get hit by one. My, wasn't that just riveting? I actually feel slightly bad for skipping the world sealing cutscene in Port Royal, because, I don't know, it's just, I've been keeping all of them in. I don't know, I mean, it's been a while since I recorded, so I guess I just forgot, but I'll try not to do it for this one. And I could just, like, go record it in theater mode, because I have something planned near the end of this series, and I don't know, any scenes that I need, I can just record in theater mode. Which is the most win thing in the world. Like, seriously, why did it take them this long to come up with it? This is one of those fights that you can't really lose. But it's nice to fight the enemies here because you can get some nice EXP, some money. But yeah, if you take after you kill a certain amount of enemies, I think, or take a certain amount of damage or something, or just a certain amount of time passes, the battle will end. So Don't really worry about it too much. This fight would be a pain in the ass to ND though, because you have to reset the entire game, and unless you have a like hard modded or Japanese PS2 or 3, you're not really gonna have too much fun with that. God damn, Goofy got raped. I don't even know what they did to him. Terrible things. Terrible, disgusting things. What was that? Leaf Bracer, sexy as hell. Now I can cure and not get hit during it. Not like I've been curing that much anyway, but still, it's nice. But yeah, that's one of those essential abilities that you just need, but you don't get on critical mode because they hate you. Oh wait, no, that was aerial finish. And Leaf Bracer will be there. Well, actually, it's called Leaf Veil in Japanese, but whatever. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean. And if you don't, then tough shit. Oh, we also get Follow the Wind, which is kind of a... it's a nice Keyblade, I suppose. Nice design, but it's not really all that good. Because its ability is Draw, and as I've learned from playing FM, what matters not is... It doesn't matter what the strength is. What matters is the ability. But obviously, if you're going to be doing a lot of magic, you might want a Keyblade that has quite a bit of magic. We're going to synthesize that ether. I mean elixir. And I'm going to synth this driver cover. Could also, now we can use these items to affect our synthesis. We could either have the materials we need, or we can double the experience. I'll double the experience because I only have one of those having things. And at some point, you can damn, what a cock block. Only 1 EXP left after this. At some point, you can use both at once. Oh damn, that was a mistake. Whatever, may as well. And yeah, now I can use third kind. I meant to use a boosting item, but with that one, but okay, whatever. Can buy 3, I'll buy 2. And I'm good on potions. I don't know, if I'm gonna buy one of these, I may as well just save up for this one, because this one, they all give 2 defense, but this one gives a resistance against everything. This one gives no resistances. These 3 only give resistances against certain items. I mean, certain elements. Although, really, sometimes you take so much damage from something that has an element that you don't even really notice when you have some sort of like element reducing item equipped. It's kind of annoying. But whatever. I've also noticed that whenever I talk, my I don't know, I look weird. Like my front teeth show, and it's not like there's anything wrong with my teeth. To the contrary, I've only had like 1 cavity in my life, and that wasn't even really a cavity. It was basically a dot that would eventually evolve into a cavity that they're like, lol, let's get rid of it now, and I'm like, lol, okay, and I'm like, lol, ow, my mouth. I'm sure you guys don't really care, but yeah, Aerial Finish is a cool guy. The only thing is that sometimes it takes a bit too long, and sometimes things can go wrong while it finishes. For example, you're fighting the Experiment. You have Aerial Finish and Magnet Splash equipped, which Magnet Splash is the sexiest aerial finish in the series. And Hurricane Period would be behind at a close second. But anyway, you're fighting the Experiment, and then because you can't control which finisher comes out unless it's a square finisher, freaking aerial finish comes out, and then he splits into three, and he won't flinch while he's splitting into three, and then while aerial finish is finishing, he'll hit you, and you'll get knocked back, and then he'll run into you again, and then he'll run into you again, and then he'll kill you. God, the experiment's a jerk. I hate the experiment. Like, I don't know what I did to him in a past life, but anyway, yeah, you can, the only finishers that can actually break these are aerial finish and, holy shit, I can break the bridges too? Wow, I didn't know that. You know, that's the thing about this game. They're like, no matter how much you play it, there are still moments where you'll see something happen that you've never seen before. Like, I've played this game so many times, but I never even knew you could hit those. It's the kind of thing that you'll find by accident, but it's still kind of cool, in my opinion. Little touches like that. But yeah, the only finishers that can break this kind of stuff are aerial finish, explosion, and guard break. Maybe magnet splash, I don't know. But, I don't know, magnet splash probably would be able to. Let me just use up this boost. And let's go to the palace. So then it's like, lol, sup, Jasmine. That's the game in a nutshell. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Because trust me, if you watch all the cutscenes in this game, you're going to hear that phrase more times than you can stomach. And then you're going to hear it some more. God damn it. That fucking phrase. Sora, Donald, Goofy. Everybody says that shit. Everybody says that shit. Lol. Those guys have a pretty win reaction command because it kills them and it hurts enemies that they hit. Of course, if you actually touch those balls, lol, touch those balls, it's going to hurt. Because it's not just one hit, it's several hits. And it's rape. But aerial finisher is a cool guy. Paired with magnet splash, it can be pretty win. I'm currently on this world at my level 1 run, and it is not fun at all. And the return of everyone's favorite enemies, Fat Bandits. And they're even more annoying here than in KH1. Luckily, you can full swing them too, so it's not as bad as it could be, but excuse me while I just destroy the bazaar, cause might be some cool stuff around here. Like raping this guy that never stood a freaking chance. I just hate how it takes so long to finish. No pun intended. Lol, takes so long to finish. But yeah, it just, I don't know. It's mad. I think that's all the chests here actually, so I'll stop boring you and I'll get on with the game. Yay. But yeah, this direction over here, we'll be going over here next time. Some sandy ruins. I hate them very much. I never have liked them, and I never will like them. But the Cave of Wonders is kind of cool. I mean, in KH1, it's more annoying than cool. I mean, it has some nice dungeony aspects, some puzzles, but it's kind of annoying. But here, I don't know. I mean, you can't really compare KH2 and KH1 all that much because they kind of play differently. Like KH1 focused more on like puzzles and the Disney aspects and everything. This focuses more on action and just like it has a slightly darker tone. It's still kind of lighthearted, but some of the themes. Days by far is the darkest game, though. Like you wouldn't think so because it's a DS game and it stars Rockass. Like how dark could it be? But it's some of the themes in Days are pretty sad. And some people believe that Birth by Sleep will become the darkest one. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of too early to tell because obviously, like, Days are also the hardest game so far. And I'm pretty sure that before Days was released, nobody thought it was going to be the most difficult one in the series, and certainly nobody thought that it was going to be like such a dark title. But has a couple of plot twists and a couple of cutscenes that are a bit bizarre and might actually push some people away from the series just because of how far of a departure it is from the normal stuff. Because it has some sequences that I would not have imagined would make it in the series after playing KH1. But yeah, the games are definitely starting to get a bit less lighthearted. Whatever, let's stop nerding about, random shit. You can guard that ice. I did not. As you see, you can also reflect it, which I prefer to do. Oh lord, Goofy just raped that girl. Well, I mean, it looks feminine. Like, let me find it in the journal real quick. It has tits. So yeah. That's a pretty awkward sentence. It has tits. Ow. You bitch. Bitch. And then of course Goofy, my man Goofers. Not my literal man, because that would be really weird. I'm gonna shut up now. And I don't want to fight those guys, so I'm not. Seriously, screw fat bandits and screw their mothers. Every night. Hard. Ow, my eye. That's what she said. Oh, why? Why do I say some things? I should stop talking. But, I don't really like this minigame at all, but whatever. It's not that bad, it's just kind of fail. Like, you gotta jump them over these things, but you have to jump over them yourself at the same time. And pressing triangle and X at once isn't fucking easy. I was about to say, if I die here, I give up. Forever. Summon boost. No one cares. Seriously, because I know I don't give a shit about summon boost. I don't know about you guys, but me, summon boost, well, I don't know. I mean, it could be pretty useful, because leveling up your forms could be really useful for the Cavern of Remembrance Round 3 battle, because Genie would be pretty win. But still. I miss my dodge roll. Yeah. This next, thing isn't very fun. Like, it starts off pretty simple, you know, you have a 2-minute time limit to beat a bunch of enemies. There are some crowns you can get as you fall. And, you know, it starts off with these nice whimsical ice cube fellows, these fireball fellows. Not too bad, not too bad. And then, oh my god, a fat bandit. Oh wow, that actually went a lot smoother than it did on level 1. Yeah, I need some comment because this guy is like, holy shit, what the fuck. Let me hit you! Yeah, annoying stuff like that happens sometimes. This is the last wave, actually. Okay, awesome. Recover your MP? Can't have that. Bitch. I would have been pissed if I had died there. Especially after getting all the crowns. You can also warp back upstairs if you want. Here's a map. I don't know why you would want to warp back upstairs. I know I don't. I do know, though, that I want to go, do some puzzles. Frost, gem or something. Oh, fuck, synthesis. Ultimate weapon in KH1 was not fun. It wasn't as annoying as it is in this game, but it just takes forever. Those motherfuckers at Square. Swear to God. Okay, let's check out these puzzles. That goes there. That goes there. And now that goes there. This one. That goes somewhere around there. That goes over here. This goes at the bottom. My voice keeps cracking. And in a really annoying way as well. Oh wait, the last one, which is where they start getting a bit tricky, but not too much. This one goes somewhere over here. This is around here. This is there or so. This is right next to this. Okay, so, anyway, talk to this thing, and it's like, lol, sup, and I'm like, lol, not much, chillin'. You know how it is, and then, you save. Well, I save because I save at, like, every save point, which is basically every other minute, because I'm not sure how many people have realized this, but count rooms between save points. If there's any more than 2, like, tell me where it is, because seriously, like, every single save point in this game, like, there is a save point a room away. All I have to do is teleport back up and leave. There's a save point. Then I go through the Cave of Wonders main thing. Go out through there. Go back to the actual city. There's a save point right there. There are only 2 rooms between every save point. Now, the rooms may vary in size, but there's still only 2 rooms between each save point. And this one is not fun at all. Boy, if this isn't less annoying than on level 1. And again, the same could be said about everything. Anyway, I'm going to need a Trinity limit pretty soon, so right about now. God damn, they fucking hit hard. That's what she said. There we go. Also, I leveled up to level 21. I didn't get an ability, but whatever. Yeah, this stuff is kind of stressful like that sometimes. You know, I've never seen Trinity limit, like, hit as much as I really needed to. Oh, Lord. When recovered all my drive bars by going back in here. Which I didn't even know I could do, but I just did. Because, you know, I'm awesome like that. This part is going to stretch on a bit longer than the last 2, but I'll stretch on a bit longer. That's because I wanted to finish Agrabah Visit 1 in one video. So anyway, this dynamic duo of bosses is pretty easy. Also, the cutscene before them is pretty long, so all long. So Blizzard Lord immediately starts off by doing his reaction command. That's their names, by the way, Volcanic Lord and Blizzard Lord. Then occasionally they'll break into pieces after a combo, and it's right after they break into pieces that the other one will do their reaction command, so be wary of that. Volcanic Lords, I've been known to randomly get hit by it in really annoying ways. Aw, damn it! I totally could have gone for the ND there. ND meaning no damage. And then once one of them dies, the other creates it creates these like pools of either ice or fire, depending on which one died, across the field. Blizzard finish. I mean, Thunder finish. God damn it! I totally could have gotten the ND there. And I get finishing leap for that, which is a pretty win move. God, I'm never gonna get over that. I could have gotten the ND. And, there goes its big ass heart. Not really. Sure, why not? Yeah, Genie's been gone for a while, apparently. Of course, that's Jafar's lamp, and of course, someone goes and releases him in the second visit. Because, of course, like, everybody has to be stupid and incompetent. Random moon speak. Fail.
He must have secretly stolen it from the Cave of Wonders.
No shit. Bastard thinks he's clever. And of course, it just happens to be the item that reveals the way to the next world. Like, what the fuck? That's nice. Anyway, mission complete. Oh, hey look, it's the world that never was. AKA Deep Dive City, as us Kingdom Hearts fags called it before we knew the name of the world. Because obviously it's the site of Deep Dive, the special ending movie in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, which, by the way, I do plan to do a playthrough of at some point. I'm not sure when, but I do. Also, we can go back to Twilight Town now. There's some goodies waiting for us in Twilight Town, but also a very annoying battle. Because I like to do the worlds in order, even though I could go get, basically said goodies, i.e., Oathkeeper, which I actually don't really like all that much, although its ability is quite nice, and Limit Form, I will not right now. I'll, get them after finishing these next two worlds. So yeah, we have inched closer to finishing this by a little bit. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.